Greetings everyone, here's Lodrik and this is a game War in the Pacific Admirals Edition. This is my play-by-email match against Italien. He's a Japanese player. For me it is the Allied side, we're playing on Bottleneck. And this is December 30th, 41. The end is near. The Japanese are trying to unload more at Bonn. No hit today. This was only supply unloading. Japanese I-6 submarine is still harassing the west coast. I also try to rescue the last Dutch civilians. And one AP gets attacked here at Cooktown. Also bringing in here some civilians. 2 torpedo hits is maybe a little too much. No, pity. That was okay, AP. But I also can sink ships, so a light cargo ship intercepted here in direction Cotonou. Empty. But every cargo ship I can sink is a ship less Italian can use to move his stuff around. And here we have a surface engagement because this cargo ship is not escorted. Don't ask me why, because it's Ambon. But I use this opportunity. It's empty, I mean full of supplies maybe, but now it's sinking. Hit but no explosion. And there, ship's going down. Yeah. This E-boat is still here. Six-inch gun. This cargo ship is now wrecked. Even more hits. Ooh, and I get a nice hit on the cruiser mine layer. On fire. This rowboat at Pago Pago. Still here. That ship I don't really care too much. Hit but no explosion. Number 4 already? I don't know. Next no explosion. There's Kidubutai, close to Pago Pago. Or could be Pago. This is a light carrier division still running with A5s. But if I don't have any cap fighters, it doesn't matter if it's A6 or A5. The Navy is still trying to suppress Manila. The army is helping in Malaya. Not really a lot of damage against the build-up at Manila. The engineers I have there can easily fix this. And yeah, these are some of my guard ships. French ships. What do you want to do with them? They only want wine and party, so I give them firework. This is my sub-hunter, skillfully avoiding all these dive attacks. How long he can survive? Oh, he saw everything. So I don't know if I would say that the Japanese are a lot weak, but he's skillful, small and nimble, and maybe lucky. But they're coming back. Oh no, this time for the French. And they are slow, and not nimble, and not skillful. And they're dead. Okay, torpedo boom. Okay. So I lost my Pago fleet. Nee. And one shell hit, and then it's over. Time for payback. A bigger light cargo ship here. Again, only shell hits, but heavy fire. And so far off any base, it is hard to escape. So Japanese ships are sinking. Bombardments. I still use this opportunity to train my troopers before the real fighting is starting. Here the Japanese are not digged in, so I can still shell them, and they have no guns, so I can use my heavy guns on the Japanese. This is a no-brainer to bombard them. So we have still this typical submarine warfare. High casualty rate on both sides. And I'm still waiting that Italian is taking Luzon, Mindanao, and Malaya. And now also Ambon. Good. Light air losses, the typical 4-to-1, 5-to-1 ratio. Ships today. This AP, unlucky, but that was a ship I would use in the future. All the rest doesn't matter. There's now a reported destroyer sunk, but I don't really know if this happens. Hit by 7-inch guns is of course a lot of damage for a destroyer. So, but I really don't care. After 3-4 months, you will maybe know what is true or not. Nothing to report at Hawaii. No activity here. Nothing around Christmas Island. Dutch rowboat is still here, harassing me. I was trying to get rid of them, but now Kiributai is here, killed all my fleet units, I'm running, so I try to get distance, and I have no detection. Well, so we will see if Kido will still push more east, but if Kido was yesterday here, so he make a full speed turn from Fiji to Pago Pago. This will burn roughly a third of his fuel, and he must still go back to Nomaya. So I don't think he can make a second full speed turn. Then he's empty. Then you need tankers. So I guess he must go normal speed, and then I have chance to escape. Nothing here. Nothing here. Ambon. Carriers are here. I try to attack with my submarines. More I cannot do. I try to use submarines to defend against landings, and it was semi-successful. Here was his cruiser mine layer task force. I guess he's trying to mine his bases so that I cannot enter with submarines more, or at least not without the risk to hit a mine. Nothing to report here. Still picking up troopers. Still trying to run. The Japanese are still concentrating, I think, most of the forces maybe of Bantan. Makes sense because Bantan is only jungle, they're not urban heavy. American submarines trying to intercept something with maybe working torpedoes, or if not, then with deck guns. Burma, still nothing. Only these cavalry units are coming close to the really important area of Rangoon. In China, I only guess a feeling that the buildup of enemy forces is more or less here west of Shanghai. So he will maybe try to take this hex first to open the direct highway to Changsha. Makes sense. Nothing else to discuss. Oh, India, no activity. There was only one Japanese submarine somewhere here, but who cares? Good, see you next time, take care, bye-bye.